Hello friends! Thanks so much for clicking open this link and listening to my few words. For those of you who know me, you will not at all be surprised to see this video coming from me. For those of you who I have yet had the pleasure to meet, I would just like to introduce myself as Jessica Russo. I recently moved from Kansas City, where I had lived for 14 years, studying, living, dancing, learning, having a great time, just generally growing up. 14 years in Kansas City, recently moved to southeastern North Carolina with my family over about 6 months ago. So I'm a yoga teacher and soon going to be Ayurveda student. I've been exploring and independently studying Ayurveda on my own for the past 5 years, and am fortunate enough to get to explore formal studies of Ayurveda with official teachers and textbooks and learn how to actually incorporate the practice into real-world usage. For those of you who are not familiar with Ayurveda, it is commonly called yoga's sister science. So yoga does all of the fun movements and the breathing practices and the shavasana and cool different postures. And Ayurveda is simply the lifestyle and diet wing of that practice. Essentially, it focuses on the physical health of the physical body, mental health, emotional health, and how to tie everything in together to make one exquisitely operative human being, because Ayurveda teaches that we're all just a part of nature. Which makes me think about sleep, and how sleep is one of the most natural things that we do, and how I feel fairly certain that every human thinks about sleep at least one time a day. And I was thinking about different qualities of sleep, how well you fall asleep, the control you have of the time when you fall asleep. If you fall asleep really easily, like sitting down on an airplane, or if it takes you an hour to fall asleep in your own bed, or the quality of your sleep once you get there. How deeply do you sleep? How rested do you feel when you wake up? All of these different things we all think about, we all require, and Ayurveda begins to touch on, and not in a gross overall one-size-fits-all solution, but more as a uniquely individualized plan to help each person, each student, practitioner, whatever, interested individual find their own homeostatic condition that provides for good quality of sleep when you want, how you want, where you want. And as I begin to study Ayurveda formally, starting this fall, my goal is to help people learn how to sleep better, first and foremost. And then perhaps people can find out that there's more to Ayurveda than just sleep and being happy. But it's a whole beautiful practice that treats you as an individual as beautifully as the trees or the birds or the water or the sky, and how you require a particular kind of care that you can become the expert in, that you know best, and learn how to provide anybody the tools that they need to be their best sleeper, their best liver, their best person who exists in a homeostatic state. So that is the first of my quick little introductions here. I have many, many more words to say about yoga and Ayurveda, and will do my best to compartmentalize and show up in brief little easily digestible snippets of information and time.